Right, so welcome to a little impromptu video. We have a package delivered in amazing time yet again from Empire Airsoft. And this is a bit of a quick, unexpected review. So from slicing right through the envelope, we should have in here a new product. Here we are. So this is a new product to the market, and we're going to put it through its paces. You may have seen a few screen grabs of this from different people, different YouTubers that have been running it, and I've been watching the development of this for a long time. But here we are. You can see that. Check the finish on that. So this is an airsoft suppressing device called the HEX. You can see why. It's an aluminium construction. Total aluminium, serviceable components. And some very, very ingenious parts inside, utilizing certain shapes, depths, materials and finishes. It is absolutely fantastic. I just need to adjust the lighting a second, hang on. There we are, should be a bit better. Beautiful finish, and it's due to have interchangeable caps. So that one there, I did mither Mr. Sniper Mechanic because I wanted to check both. I wanted to use both the M16 clockwise thread and the M14 counterclockwise. Right, so today what we intend to do is put this through its paces. Just check that. I mean, come on. That is just such an amazing finish, and that foam is really nice quality. Looks to be laser cut to perfection. Various sizes of internal bore in a hexagonal shape. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we have a whole host of airsoft riffs to test this with. I'm going to run it through with a Mark 23, a TM380. I'm also going to use some AEG, and I'm especially going to use, really looking forward to using my MTW-9. And what I'm going to do is record it with a program called Audacity, where I'm going to take a look at the frequencies and the sound output. My audio device for this is going to be a blue Yeti microphone, which is very, very sensitive, and it kind of it can hear a dog fart down the road. It is incredibly sensitive microphone. So hopefully you'll be able to hear the before and after difference. And I do have, just to give you an idea of form factor, this is what I used to make years ago, the RD80, and I just stopped doing them. I got quite fed up with the quality kept dipping from the manufacturers. I was never happy with the overall, you know, people loved them, but it needed to be seriously redeveloped. But knowing what was coming, there was absolutely no point. So the RD80 is effectively retired. I won't be restocking it. I did like the design, I still use it, but this will surpass. So the Snipermechanics HEX. I'm going to be comparing it to, as a benchmark, the good old trusty TM Mark 23 foam filled suppressor, which I'm just going to check does have the foam still in it. No, it doesn't. Okay, we won't be using that one. I'm going to have to load it with foam. We have the HK45, which has been one of my favourites now for quite a while. And we have a really old, this was the predecessor to the RD80 that didn't have the tapered base. It was a little bit longer. And I still use this to this day. This was one of the first prototypes I ever did, made on a 3D printer. And then we have the ultimate. I think this one is called a Bodyguard, and it is an extendable one. This has been my sniper style suppressor that I've used for quite a few years. You know, it's fancy, it's big, it's quiet, and there's the problem, it is big. So I think that the fair comparison would be, how do these two stack up against each other? That is on an M14 thread. I've got an M16 and an M14, and I've got a whole arrangement of pistols to go through so that we can do some testing on those. We have, there it is. There is the foam filled one, right, so that can go foam filled. I'm even going to try this on my trusty AAP, extensively modified AAP01. My MTW-9, which has become my personal favourite. And this will be having a few videos done on it later on, because I've got to do some work on the hop unit. And the final one will be my, now slowly becoming my favourite, my 380. Okay, so off to run some tests. So first up is going to be my benchmark Mark 23. This is my SXX, extensively modified. So we're going to drop the standard suppressor on here and give it a go. So we'll go without. That one, that one. Okay, so without. Without. With the humongous standard suppressor. The thud that you're hearing is the target, which is at the end of the workshop. So here we go. Swap the ends over. Oh. And now that fits nice. Looking at the gap there, absolutely perfect, plenty of room. That is a lot more usable. Yep. Quieter than that. Right, I'll do some quick measurements with the Audacity, and come back. We'll move on to the next riff. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the first one. This was the Mark 23 with no suppressor. Whether I can zoom in, make that a bit better, I don't know. I think we can. There we are. So Mark 23, no suppressor. That is the TM suppressor. And finally, the HEX from Snipermechanics. Proven 0.25 BBs, non-23 standard from TM Snipermechanics HEX. So the next one we're going to test is, these are supplied basically unsuppressed out the box. You can buy little attachments for it. So we're going to do a before again, and we're going to do an after. And on this one, I'm just going to go. I'm going to compare. Well, no, in fact, as it comes out the box, 380 straight onto the HEX. So on this one, we're going to be using the extended mags to make it really, really, really nice. So on with the test. One shot. Now, before I go any further on this, I've had trying to make this pistol quiet has been one of the banes of my existence. It has a very, very short, sharp gas release, like unbelievably short, sharp, and because of that we get a 70mm barrel and we get a heck of a crack. So let's see how this behaves now. So that is the 380 Bodyguard with Snipermechanics HEX again. Right, I'm going to get on to some noise analysis now. Okay, so what we're looking at on this one, this is the 380 standard barrel, standard booking, 0.25 BBs unsuppressed versus Snipermechanics HEX. Yeah, it's quieter. Well, he accepted the challenge and he did it. He made it quieter. Yes. So the next party trick is going to be my AAP, and we're going to swap the thread adapter out. There we are, and that is going to go onto my excessively modified AAP. Again, the thread fitment is absolutely fantastic. Not bad looking either. And again, we're going to try it with, without, and then just see. GBBs are always a little bit more difficult due to the exhaust gas at the side. But we will try and get some measurements on this one. Right, benchmark figure. Oh. Now, if this works, I'll be amazed, because I've got an excessively noisy KWA GBB that I would love to try this on. Definitely quieter. So there we have before and after. I've got rid of the spectrogram for now. see that there is a definite reduction in overall signature. It's not Mark 23able, but it is definitely an improvement. Right, and now we're going to try a proper noisy riff. This is just for giggles now. We know it works. I'm just going to keep going with as many toys as I can get. So we're going to do a before, and we're going to do an after yet again, and we are going to see what this sounds like. Now these are these have amplifiers as standard, I think, so it may not be a fair comparison, but we're going to try it anyway. Okay, so here we are. I had a mystery grub screw that I didn't see on the flash hider, so this is going on, and this is amazing. It is a nice fit. You notice just inside, so yeah, it is doable, and it will go inside. So let's try this. A functioning AEG suppression device. Lovely. G&G Firehawk M4 stubby, with and without. You are getting a lot of noise from the mechanism and the piston, but it's there. In this environment, it's noticeable. Right, so outside, I mean, I'm in the workshop, which is soundproofed walls, so there's minimal echoes. Yeah, definitely an improvement in there. So finally, the one that I know people are going to be crying for. So we are just going to get the MTW ready. And on this one, I was running a homemade suppression device on it, because I put an extended barrel in when I did the M4W hot. So we're going to test this with and without. I'm going to run this on 3 2s this time. That's when I don't start throwing them around. There we are. So we'll just single fire. Oh, helps if you actually tighten up the gas supply, Steve. There we are. Okay, right, so that was dry firing. We're going to just drop a mag into this now and shoot the target, get some befores and afters. Okay, there's our before. And here we go. Again. Oh, this does suit the image. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. Do you know what? Absolutely measured to perfection on that. I think that's now complete. Dan, Sniper Mechanic, you have absolutely excelled yourself. Right, let's see what this sounds like. The actual, what you're hearing is the impact of the target, which is about 3 to 4 meters away. I have a new favourite toy. Okay, and the MTW. We have the before signature and we have the after. So just for giggles on this, I'm just going to mag dump this as it is. This just sounds amazing. So just to sum up a bit, I mean, you have your basic 23, well, semi-basic. We have our length on that, okay? Usable length, very intimidating. Underarm draw, quite large, right? And then we have this wonderful Snipermechanics HEX creation. Just inspires confidence. And there we are. Just beautiful. Compliments, nice balance to it. Half, yeah, about half the size, and quieter. Now, I do love the 23, I do love it, but I am also enjoying running the 380, especially with the high cap mag. And I've always struggled with the suppression on it, but that's going to bag so many, absolutely bag so many airsoft kills. So overall, absolutely beautiful creation. So well made. There's not a tool mark on the outside of it. Absolutely stunning. Threads are great. Straight onto the TM, ASG, the clones, SXX, Novrich stuff. Yeah, absolutely top job, Mr. Snipermechanic. Alright, so just to clarify when these are available, which is as soon as next week, I'll try and put the link in the description below. I think these will be on Empire Airsoft. The HEX suppressor will be available in M16, so perfect for your Mark 23s, HK 45s, pretty much anything with that kind of thread. And I do believe that the M14 one will be available shortly after. So I do apologise a bit by teasing you by showing the M14 adapter on mine, but I am testing and playing with, and I'll be attending a few sites over the coming few months in different airsoft sites. And if you see me, come over, have a go. We'll be able to try this maybe on your airsoft riff, and you'll be able to see. We've proven it works for pretty much everything. AEG, GBB, yeah, yes there. Definitely on the 23, it's a game changer, right? And on the 380, yes, absolutely stunning.